look the same? You know what I mean? They all have that. Why do they always look the same? You know what I mean? They all have that look.
Who in chat looks like this? Be honest. Be honest. Be honest. I won't judge. We're not a judgmental group organization here. We aren't.
Look, scruffy, passive-aggressive, balding, short-sighted, condescending, virtue signaling, sometimes overweight.
Fire this nigga already.
Toothy grin social lepers, or in other words, Reddit moderators. The people who moderate subreddits. Subreddits at the front page of the internet. I mean, Reddit as a whole has now become the 11th most visited site globally. And the people in charge of Reddit is a powerful clique of Reddit mods and admins. I mean, in 2020, it was revealed that just 6 of these Reddit mods control 118 of the top 500 subreddits.
What?
These are the people who determine what posts are allowed, what comments you can type, what posts are deleted, and what opinions can flourish.
Why do you got the sexiest mods?
Now where mods are deleting 6% of all Reddit posts, with most
the
of these
doesn't
deleted
count as
posts
a mod.
being things that go against the beliefs of mods. And if you don't like the mod's actions, you will be banished to the digital gulag, effectively granting these Reddit mods the control of information. But it doesn't stop there, because Reddit mods are no longer just controlling subreddits, they're now running the most powerful companies in the world. Reddit,
What?
Facebook, YouTube. These people are programming our culture and society. Their actions shape our minds. They are inadvertently responsible.
So there's like a little ugly fucking sweaty pimple faced dweeb monitoring my
Can we
YouTube
have a
videos and what
segment
gets
where
striked.
DiMaggio takes an IQ test? I'm genuinely curious what he working with.
For many of the political and social trends we see today. And yet the weirdest part of all of this is that these Reddit mods
Midas egg will ass.
What'd you just say?
all share that same look. A look that transcends genders and even age groups. Could it just be that terminally online weirdos are generally apathetic about their physical appearance? Or is there something specific? And even more importantly, how have these people gained so much power? Well, in this video, you'll soon understand.
It could just be like ugly niggas, like very ugly niggas to an extent. To the point where they gotta live online, you know, so that's probably their common denominator.
For their distinct look is the reason for their power, and it's their power that is subtly changing the society we live in. Trust me when I say that this entire thing is a rabbit hole.
Vid, you feel attacked? Yo, Big Meaty, you feel attacked? Yo, Big Meaty in chat feels attacked. He's a 1 month sub.
2005.
Once
the
you
internet was
you instantly gain 20 pounds and become musty. True?
Up for grabs, and where some saw
Not
freedom,
necessarily.
Reddit founder Spez saw possibility, a new world order. So Spez formed a site called Reddit. The goal? Bring together the global population to consolidate control and influence society for profit. With some basic web design, investment backing, and a few backroom deals, and just like that, Spez was in control. He was the first moderator, and in recent years he's become one of the most powerful moderators in
this
history.
motherfucker.
A statement which will become very important later in this video. But once Spez had a team of moderators and admins to follow his orders, running the internet turned out to be surprisingly easy. Reddit was booming. Spez's network of mods and admins could control internet culture.
Shot, but he don't
By
look too
influencing
fucking
internet culture, their control would slowly permeate into our real culture. And with so much influence over the lives of millions, Spez had positioned himself perfectly. Because what better way to gain leverage on everyone than if everyone was connected to his site?
Bro, why y'all flaming
Reddit mods
Geo?
were the key to running it all. Mods seemed the most ready to stamp on the Enlightenment principles of Western civilization. Nothing would get in the way of them gaining their missing sense of power in their lives. They were the most willing to give over their lives to Reddit. Without hesitation, a few lonely losers jumped on Reddit's moderation teams, offering all their time and energy, working day and night to do the work of Spez voluntarily, with Reddit management behind them.
Yo, whoever this ugly fuck is, I'm like, y'all are abusing this nigga. Who the fuck is this?
Reddit mods became the most powerful arbiters of global communication. Okay, but what does any of this have to do with these mods looking the same? Well, you see, Spez's team of moderators are a special breed of Spurglord, and it's important we talk about why they do it in the first place. Before becoming a moderator, mods need to be addicted to Spez's pet project, wasting their lives scrolling on not safe for work and generic subreddits as a substitute for their absent real-world connection. They most likely have beef breath like a dog, smell like ass, and were almost always bullied at school. By being bullied, they internalized a need for control, a sort of survival mechanism generated from their traumatic early years. So every day they release their repressed aggression through several forms. Examples include arguing with people in comments, reporting people whose opinions they don't like, banning people.
Bro, imagine you just hire a team of friends to like fucking work for you and like You open YouTube, there's a fucking video made of you, how fucking ugly you are, and why you're so fucking ugly, where you originate from.
People for criticizing mods, banning people for the wrong political views, banning people for information they don't like, forcing their opinions onto others, and busting endless unsavory nuts. But their need for control doesn't pertain to themselves,
That's
only
you. What the
others.
fuck?
In their real lives, they have very little control.
Pizza sounds bust right now, chat. Does pizza not sound bust? Listen, I had some good soup made for me today. I had soup jumu. Yo, pray for Haiti. It's crazy out there. I had some soup jumu today for my throat. But pizza sound bust. Abdi, don't some pepperoni pizza sound bust right now? Abdi? Abdi, some pizza sound bust, bro. Fuck.
Control over themselves. Self-discipline is like an abstract concept to these people. Self-improvement, little control over themselves, a nasty online addiction, and resentment hanging heavy in their hearts. They are continually kept in the sad
Aiden and Cuffham just dropped. I'll reel this after this.
childish lifestyle, and there are just so many reports of people who live with Reddit moderators to back this up. For example, in one video by GhostGum called Reddit Degenerates, he shows the post of a wife describing the life of a simple Reddit mod. In it, she describes her frustration with her husband not getting a job or even looking for a job because he's got, quote, too much on his plate already. In fact, he has so much on his plate that he
So what's gonna happen when the fucking husband reads this?
doesn't even cook or clean, he just moderates. And if it couldn't get any more
So what's gonna happen when the husband reads this and realizes, that's me?
pathetic, the top pinned comment was from start spouting his bloated opinions to flatter his growing sense of self-importance.
Whoa, minus 6,000. What the fuck?
Claiming, quote, I'm seeing many bigoted comments. Any hate towards mods will result in a permanent ban with no warning. This includes but is not limited to calling moderation a fake job or saying that we do it for free.
the hell?
Moderation is one of the most useful jobs to society.
What the fuck? Wait, what? What type of brain rot? First of all, I feel like streaming is more useful than being a Reddit mod, but you will never catch a streamer saying anything close to it. What kind of brain dead shit? What kind of stupid? What kind of bot ass shit is this? Reddit? Bro, chat, imagine me saying, yeah, if you say streaming is a fake job, you're bad. I am fucking useful to society. I'm a cornball, bro. Fuck up.
Fake job or saying that we do it for free. Moderation is one of the most useful jobs to society. Behave or get banned. It's a funny post and it's perfect meme material, but behind this meme is something a lot more serious. Because when it comes to the more powerful para-moderators, we are seeing these people molding our society in their image. They are controlling the trends we see in wider society, and all of them are working for the top moderator's spares. But this will become much clearer later on. Okay, so with everything we've discussed so far, it appears one of the first reasons for mods' universal look comes from their lack of personal responsibility. These scruffy and often overweight cheese what's-it smelling mods all share the same lack of self-discipline. Reddit mods' revulsion to personal responsibility is so central to their personality that it is now in itself
Bro, show me a black one, bro.
their political view. Because like their looks, their political views are always uniform. Almost all of them subscribe to the belief that they are owed everything by the world, that working should be abolished, and everyone should be given money just for existing. Like one of Reddit's top dog moderators called, fittingly, Abolish Work. The 30-year-old moderator of the subreddit are anti-work, and in January 2022,
What? Anonymous, they put it 20 get. Yo, this is degenerate. I'm listening to some degen shit.
the face of the Reddit mods running the internet, passionately defending her belief and having no self-discipline or personal responsibility.
I don't understand really what this is about, except it sounds like maybe people are just being lazy. Are you encouraging people to be lazy?
So I think laziness is
Wait, hold up, I can't hear
virtue
the
in a
degeneracy. Hold on.
So I think laziness is a virtue in a society where people constantly want you to be productive 24/7.
In response to this classic Redditor statement, the Fox News host asked, what does she do for a living? To which she responds,
So I would like less work hours.
And what do you do, Doreen?
I'm a dog walker.
A dog walker.
it brings to mind the words of Jordan Peterson, if you can't clean up your own room, who the hell are you to give advice to the world? But unsurprisingly,
Wait. What do you mean? Wait, hold on. Wait, Why y'all typing she? I did.
Defending her belief and having no, she would unmask to the world the moderator of the subreddit are anti-work. And in January 2022, she would unmask to the world the face of the Reddit mods running the internet, passionately defending her belief and having no self-discipline or personal responsibility.
I don't know.
I'm a dog walker.
A dog walker.
It brings to mind the words of Jordan Peterson: if you can't clean up your own room, who the hell are you to give advice to the world? But unsurprisingly, the mods would actually praise this interview and promote it to their fellow Redditors. And if their fellow Redditors responded with criticism, they would also be censored into silence. I mean, it got so bad the mods had to actually make the anti-work subreddit private to silence their critics. Okay, so we've established that almost all of these moderators share the same lack of personal responsibility and discipline. But what's behind their senseless emotional behavior and their apathy towards improving or hell, even taking care of themselves? Well, to understand this, we need to jump back into the story of Reddit. So with Spez's team of mods and admins, Reddit was flourishing. Although with so much leverage over the world, other players wanted a piece of the pie. Because Reddit was a powerful tool, a tool that could influence elections, create billions in profits, generate cultural and social trends, and tap into the psyche of entire populations. If Spez wanted to maximize his profits, he would have to leverage his power. To do so, he courted the world's wealthiest, most powerful people to consolidate control. Dignitaries, world leaders, oligarchs, businessmen. The potential profits of selling Reddit's influence outweighed anyone's moral reservations, which was proven true in 2014, with the introduction of power mods. You see, adverts were yesterday's work. Why not bribe the mods controlling online discussions to influence public opinion for a profit? I mean, what better way to influence public opinion than to hijack where public opinion is formed? It would mean Spez would get paid, mods would get paid, and no one would know about it.
Whoa.
But to do this, Spez needed a tightly controlled network of the top moderators. And in October 2014, the first major power mod was born, a mod known as Gallowboob. With over 36 million karma, Gallowboob gained vast control of the top subreddits. Subreddits like r/art, r/relationship advice, and r/roast me. And like most power mods, he's been caught several times secretly taking money from companies to show their products on Reddit. Like when he used his control of r/hell corporate to advertise for Netflix. When people on the subreddit began to call him out on it, he would remove every single critical comment. And he was just one of the select few who control almost all of the subreddits. And anyone who raised awareness of this cabal of Reddit mods would get banned from every major subreddit. So in response, Redditors formed a subreddit called r/cabal to spread awareness of this powerful, dangerous clique of power mods. Unsurprisingly, this subreddit was then also banned. Absolute shock. Sadly, this pattern is now just a regular occurrence. Get banned for criticizing Reddit mods, build communities and protest and moderate your abuse, then get banished from the site entirely and repeat.
Thank God I never got into Reddit, bro. I'm not gonna lie. Only time I get on Reddit is the YRG Reddit. I don't know nothing about Reddit. I'm not gonna lie. I never got deep into Reddit, bro. I never did, bro. Like exploring the site and shit. Maybe for some leaks. Like goddamn, but like shit. I'm not like spending hours. Like the most I've spent on Reddit at one time, aside from stream, probably like 2 minutes, 3 minutes or some shit.
But I'm not really here to talk about Reddit censorship, as I've already discussed much of Reddit censorship in my Tragic Tale of Reddit video.
Or if I'm looking up something and I'm looking up for its experience and someone that went through the same thing I went through, like my knee surgery, I found something like the same shit. I was reading like a thread on that. But
Instead, I want to know where this behavior from power mods stems from. And after doing some more research, the answer really wasn't that surprising, because I believe this behavior is likely a result of their low testosterone.
Save your brain cells.
And no, I'm not joking. There is a strong correlation between low testosterone and neuroticism, and neurotic behavior leads to emotional outbursts. Outbursts like angry pinned comments, canceling thought criminals, and mass censorship. So if mods' neurotic behavior is a sign of their low testosterone, then this says a lot about their look, because low testosterone symptoms often include hair loss.
Bro, these niggas are going down to the fucking T, bro. To the hormonal level of motherfuckers. The science behind why Reddit mods are fucking ugly as shit.
Fats, loss of muscle mass, mood changes, and low energy. And this low energy is lack of self-responsibility and self-discipline. It could also be the reason they sit behind a computer all day moderating subreddits, because they don't have the energy to do anything else. I mean, you don't really see any gym bros becoming Reddit mods. So with this mixture of no self-discipline and no testosterone, you get these chinless, overweight, smelly, balding, poorly dressed, scruffy moderators. But there is one part that's missing in all of this. They're condescending, passive-aggressive, over-the-top, moral high ground attitude despite having no morals at all appearance. A look that makes Reddit mods stand out from the rest. It's just so distinct. But where does this undeserved virtue signaling pretentious attitude come from? Well, this is where everything ties together.
What you doing if you're born looking like that, bro?
Reddit's ironic veneration of tyrannical behavior was Spez's plan. In fact, there is no Reddit without Reddit mods. They do the dirty work for Spez. They keep users within the party line and are rewarded with power and bribes for doing so. They have full support from Reddit leadership, and in particular from Spez, because Spez is the first and most powerful moderator of all. And of course, he has a history of
No, this nigga's eyeball. No, this nigga's is Satan. This is like fucking Satan spawn. Fat phobic vid. Shut your bitch ass up.
Moderator abuse, flexing his power through censoring content he doesn't personally like. Infamously, Spez went into Reddit's literal database to alter and change comments he didn't like to distort.
Who in chat is fat? Like, I don't give a fuck if you fat. Who in chat is fat? Who in chat is fat? It's okay if you fat. I love you. I still love you. You feel me?
Or post in the R. Donald subreddit.
We actually saw, this is the craziest thing, the CEO of Reddit manipulated in the database someone's comment who was a Trump supporter. This is like, could you imagine?
I know this nigga was gonna bring up Trump. Like, I knew somehow, I'm like, yo, don't this nigga be talking about like politics?
The CEO did this.
When those in R. Donald called out his distortion of information, Spez used his position as CEO of Reddit to modify comments attacking him to instead criticize R. Donald moderators, and no one could do anything about it. Spez was the creator of this billion-dollar machine. He chooses what the masses see and hear, and encourages all the other big tech giants to do the same. Facebook, Google, TikTok have all adopted the same censorship model generated by Spez. And so unsurprisingly, when it comes to these power mods, they have endless authoritative.
The only thing I like about Elon Twitter, that is, it's less like censoring, bro. They're a lot about the truth. They like the community note shit. But it's just, it's always a give and a take. It's always a give and a take, bro. It's always a give and a take, bro. Same thing with Kick. You get to speak your mind, but here comes the degenerates ruining shit.
Support. By doing Spez's dirty work, they are doing the dirty work for all the multinationals, big finance, politicians, and media. Mods are paid off by these third-party interest groups to artificially inflate posts promoting these multinationals and corrupt politicians, using Reddit's huge influence to manipulate the masses. Famously, our politics moderators would artificially inflate posts favorable to Hillary Clinton and almost always censor and banish those criticizing her. And then,
yo, Reddit, inflate YourRage streams. How about that? Do something good for the world. How about you promote some fucking YourRage streams, huh? How about that?
there's just so many endless examples of this. Shady backroom work keeps the Reddit status quo in check, and as a result, gives Reddit mods full support for
Dude, panicking, I was confused. Like, what the? You ate I didn't eat a hamster, bro.
the media, multinationals,
I thought I was in a dream. Like, why the fuck are niggas talking about some horse in my shit?
political establishment. It's why Spez and the Reddit team is almost never questioned in Congress. It's why corporate woke culture is so prevalent on Reddit. In fact, the whole origins of woke culture originates from Reddit around 2014, exactly the same time power mods became so powerful on the site. It's an uncanny coincidence. And ever since mods became so powerful, we've seen free speech crumble into dust. We've seen the corporatization of the internet. We've seen dangerous social and cultural trends emerge that is now affecting each of our lives. While at the same time,
let's
we have
some fucking YourRage, Reddit mods, the top 1% Reddit mods, plus a YourRage stream. Let's get 100,000 niggas in this bitch. Come on, man.
to cater to the sensibilities of petulant, hedonistic, control-freak man-babies, who all conform to the same undisciplined,
Lo-fi.
unhealthy, low testosterone lifestyle that generates their distinctive look. And now Reddit, the establishment, big tech, and media give these people the power to silence, censor, and
Yeah, would y'all be a Reddit mod?
dehumanize all opposition with absolutely no consequence. We are revenge of the losers, and it serves to make our culture ever more homogenized, disjointed, hedonistic, corrupt, and corporatized. These Reddit mods are a byproduct of our increasingly narcissistic, overprivileged society. And the worst part of all is that with their support from the establishment, these mods genuinely believe their tyranny is for the greater good. In the words of C.S. Lewis, of all tyrannies, a tyranny sincerely exercised for the good of its victims may be the most oppressive. It would be better to live under robber barons than under omnipotent moral busybodies. Investing in stocks should never be emotional.
Man, shut your ass up. All right.